Well, I'm gonna do like all the NFL games, but I'm gonna start with the one last night. I gotta talk about that one because it was a bar burn. It was a fight for first place. Washington went to Philly. What did I think? My takes. Both teams looked like they could have won the game, but it looked like what I call a wannabe first tier, high second, but low first in Washington against a first tier Philadelphia team that can pretty much go into directions when they want to. And I said this before, I'm gonna say this again. Were it not for Derrick Henry playing out his mind, Saquon Barkley's acquisition of Philly would be the story of running backs because Saquon was balling last night. Looked good last night. And I got to mention Jonathan Taylor. It's about the running backs, the year of the running backs. Saquon was doing it last night, second half. Washington had some opportunities. Jalen Daniel, he's very poised quarterback. The problem is that they can't finish out these kind of games. That's why I say they are very high second tier, lowercase first tier team because their coach Schneider hasn't got them poised yet to win those kind of games. The way they lost last night, they got really spanked last night, but it was a lot closer than it should have been after the first half. But the way they lost last night, fourth quarter was very telling. That fourth down play, I didn't understand it. You got to kick field goals or throw a pass play. You can't be trying to pound the line. You're not going to get nowhere. But the way they lost last night, the way they lost to Baltimore, the way they lost to Pittsburgh, there is a pattern. If you pound them in the line, don't turn the ball over, keep the game close, they have a problem. That's what happened with Chicago. It's only because the Jive Turkey was talking to the fans and his fingers, the ball hit his fingers. That's the difference really right now. They're 7-4. To be honest with you, Washington could be 6-5. They look like what you expect. A pretty good. I say, look, they got some high qualities about them, but reality's starting to kick in a bit. It's starting to kick in a little bit. You're starting to see some things kind of come in a little bit. They may have been a little bit. I think Daniels is legit a quarterback, but I think they got to do a few things because they're not quite as deep as they look, and they got to do a better job as far as playing against certain teams. Jalen Hurts did enough last night, but the Phillies defense is on point. Got to give them credit, but Saquon Barkley, I'm telling you, the Giants are got to be the dumbest team in the NFL, and that's all due respect to the Jets. Mess with Aaron Rodgers, but the Giants got to be the dumbest team. I mean, you stuck with Daniel Jones, and you kept that jive turkey, and you let Saquon Barkley go. You got to have the biggest dunce cap on your head, because the Giants, if they win 5 games, they should have a one block parade with some toilet paper and squeeze the Charmin, because that was embarrassing. They really are pathetic. But Philly is clearly, dare I say, anywhere from the second to third best team in the NFC. And it really ain't close. It really ain't close. Because the thing is this, it's going to come down to them in Detroit. Then you got those little sleeper teams. You got to worry about Arizona because Kyler Murray's making it look like he could have MVP consideration. He's looking good. After that, Washington, Green Bay, maybe San Francisco. I don't know what to say about Tampa Bay. I don't know what to say about some of these other teams. They're a little bit, I don't know. But anyway, that game last night showed me that Philly's clearly the best team over there. And I think they're obviously going to lock up the NFC East. They got to play Washington one more time so they can sweep Dallas, which I don't see why they won't. Finish the Giants up. They should have a pretty good road to finishing up. But anyway, tell me what you think about that game last night. I think Washington will be coming up in the next year or two. And I do like Daniels, but I think they got to get a little bit more tighter because the way they've lost these games against quality top tier teams tells me it's problematic. But you let me know what you think. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another and share it if you like. Hit that membership. Stay safe. Stay blessed. Stay woke. I'm out one time. Peace.